Hey, good Tuesday morning, my friends. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. Feels like Monday, doesn't it? Hey, Shinadu oft sup to you. Also, hey, don't start off that hard this morning for me. Just say good morning or something like that. But sup to you. Beverly had a good Tuesday morning, and Carrie Draper, good morning from Kingsley. Did you see the meteor shower last night? Reports are that it was pretty spectacular at times. So I didn't stay up. I thought about it and then I just thought, I don't know. All right, so here we go. The chance of severe weather. This is the latest update. I already wrote a post on it this morning. Why? Because I'm full of energy this morning after the weekend. But this is an update even from that. So this is from this morning through tomorrow morning, and the chance of severe weather would be overnight tonight, which lessens the chance of severe weather. So slight chance from Alpena, tip of the thumb through Saginaw Bay City, Midland, down to Grand Rapids. Basically, what is going on here is they're trying to time the still leftover instability of the day at maybe 8, 9, 10 o'clock, midnight or so. Here's the chance of a tornado. Just the 2% chance sticks into the west central part of the state, Grand Rapids to Big Rapids to maybe Clare. The chance of an isolated damaging wind gust to 58 miles an hour or greater. Let's see. Pamela Todoroff asks, parent-son baseball game this afternoon. Bloomfield Hills about 4. Severe or rain out? No. Heat. I'll show you timing in just a moment. So chance of a severe wind gust and the hail chance, not very big. On the radar right now, you could see what's going on, and it's not much. Those showers around Green Bay will be dissipating as they try to come across Lake Michigan. And we'll get into the radar forecast here in just a moment. You could see on the satellite picture, you can kind of see the cold front. Okay, off to the west. But east side of the state, still a lot of sunshine today. And that means a lot of warm temperatures, up to about 90 to 92 once again in the east and southeast. And the humidity is up there as well. All right, now the high resolution rapid refresh radar forecast for you to give you some timing on the severe thunderstorms, or thunderstorms, I should say. And it's a middle of the night type deal. Andre Hutchinson, wedding day Saturday in Wolverine. What's it looking like? Right now, it looks pretty nice. It looks somewhat cooler this weekend in Wolverine, probably 60s to maybe low 70s, something like that. But we'll have to watch that one for you. Okay, so radar forecast noon. There you see, dry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone was asking about a rain at a baseball game, 4 p.m. No way. Maybe a little clump of showers coming in the west side of the state. That signifies a cold front, and then all the models indicate that now we're at 9 o'clock, 10, 11 tonight, midnight. All the models indicate that it starts to get active in the middle of the night, which we could have potent thunderstorms in. We could have severe thunderstorms in the middle of the night, especially on a day when we've been 90 to 92 degrees with high humidity. But the chances are less in the middle of the night, and also the storms usually tend to weaken some. So it's just kind of a keep an eye on it type thing. And fortunately, you would be inside your home, probably sleeping at that time. And so then we are now at 2 in the morning and 3 in the morning. So basically, we're looking at somewhere between 10 or 11 at night and 3 or 4 in the morning for tomorrow. Here's a model that goes a little bit farther out into the future. So you can see that it kind of has the same timing. We're at 3, 4, 5. It wants to be a little bit later, 6 in the morning, 7. 7 in the morning, it has a clump of severe thunderstorms coming across Lansing, Flint, Ann Arbor, Detroit area. Not widespread, but that's the timing on it. And for those of you that are, nervous from the tornado we just had in the Gaylord area, this is not the same setup. Remember the Gaylord tornado had increasing chances of a tornado as the forecast went on, went up to a 5% chance. And then wording started to get that, large hail is possible. So not the same type of setup. And remember, that one was also 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the heat of the day, not in the middle of the night. So all these things are stacking up toward isolated, strong to quick, severe thunderstorm. Okay. And by tomorrow morning, 8 or 9, it's gone out of the state and we're dry. And this one tries to indicate maybe some showers on Thursday, but we'd be in the cooler air at that point and it would not be thunderstorm activity. Okay, so do you have a place in Florida? Do your parents have a place in Florida? Here we go. Welcome to June 1st tomorrow, and welcome to hurricane season, and welcome to possibly our first tropical storm down to the south. Here's a look. I'll figure this out yet. This is definitely a Monday. This is what's going on through the week. Okay, so we get our thunderstorms through tonight, dry tomorrow. Thursday, maybe this little glancing blow of showers and rain in the far southeast. Then Friday looks dry and Saturday looks dry. Someone was asking about Wolverine on Saturday. That would be very nice. By the way, look down to the south, look toward Florida. This would be what was Hurricane Agatha in the Pacific, weakening now, and then may strengthen to possibly near tropical storm or possible tropical storm strength. By the way, I'm going to write a post on this, but for those of you that do have interest in watching the weather down in the southeast in hurricane season, a lot of us do. Your parents might have a place, you might have a favorite place you like to go, you might have a place, something like that. A lot of us do. The European, we always talk about how great it is up here, snowstorms 3, 4, 5 days out. I've looked at the research from the National Hurricane Center. They found that the European is the least accurate on track placement and intensity when it comes to tropical systems. So we get to go back to the U.S. model or a blend of some things. I'm going to write about that here coming up in the next couple of days probably. So for us, we basically get the thunderstorms today. We dry out for Wednesday, maybe a quick little shower patch on Thursday, not likely. And then we go into Sunday would be our next chance of some showers. We stay in cooler air because there's a storm system just to our north. We don't get back into the heat. Now we're into Wednesday of next week and we're still not into the heat. We're in 70s and maybe 60s in the north. So we're kind of going through a cool patch here in the next 7 to 10 days, something like that. Hey, thank you, Jane Logston. Mentions the forecast to her family every morning. I do appreciate it very much. High temperatures today will be hot. East side of the state, you're near 90. West side of the state, you're low 80s. Tomorrow will still be warm. We were in the Goodwill dropping off clothes just a couple of hours before the tornado hit. Timing is everything. Yes, Doug McDonald, you are exactly right. One more thing, if I could say it, that it's really important for me to remind you of this. Tornadic severe weather is always very isolated. Even the worst tornado, geographic-wise, will only affect a mile wide by 20 miles long. In the grand scheme of a big state, most people are missed by a tornado, fortunately, and just don't get it. When we talk about tornadoes, we're 99% wrong all the time. Gaylord was a perfect forecast. 2 days out, Storm Prediction Center, 5% chance of a tornado. I read their discussions. Wow, they're the experts. Yeah, definitely plausible. Too far south, I thought. I wrote about that. Too far south, northern lower, and the eastern UP. They updated. They scooched it a little bit smaller, 24 hours. But perfect tornado forecast. Perfect. And yet only a small place was affected, and the rest of the area could be seen. Tornado? What are you talking about? So I just want you to have some sympathy toward the forecast, I guess, in that severe weather is usually quite isolated unless we get one of these derechos where a strong line of severe weather with straight line winds rolls across the state. Then we can have 50% of the state affected. So tomorrow, it's cooler. Going north, 60s, going south, still maybe 80s early in the day, and then cooler temperatures. Now we settle into that cool patch that I've been talking about. June 2nd, Thursday, temperatures in the 70s. And Friday in the 70s. And Saturday in the low 70s. And Sunday, some variance depending on shower activity from 50s to near 80. And then Monday, and next Tuesday in the 60s and low 70s, and next Wednesday, 60s and low 70s, and next Thursday. So I guess the point being is that we've had some hot weather. We're going into about a 7 to 10 day stretch where we could be slightly cooler than normal and not feel like deep summer heat that we've just gone through. There you have it. Forecast for Gurnee Sunday afternoon. Gurnee, Illinois. You're wondering, how do I know where Gurnee, Illinois is? Well, I'm from Northern Illinois originally. Sunday afternoon wouldn't be too bad. Doesn't look super hot, in the 70s probably. So there you have it. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Please hit the share button. They can get the replay on this. I got to start reminding you to do that right at the beginning so we can get a big group of live people. Hey, good morning, Cynthia Doucette. We'll watch the severe thunderstorms tonight. I don't think it's a real super big concern, just something to put in the back of your head. We've started calling it being weather aware. Just think about what you do. Somebody already asked about, should they camp tonight? I wouldn't be overly concerned. I'd be more concerned about lightning. And in that case, you get out of your camper and you get into your car for the half hour that lightning is moving through in this kind of situation. And then you should be okay. Thanks for joining me. We'll talk to you possibly tomorrow. I got a field trip with the oldest granddaughter tomorrow. So I may not be at work, or I might. We'll just have to see. Take care, and we'll see you in the next couple days. Bye.